Hi, welcome to Farm Talk Friday. It is February 21st, 2025. I'm Ken Jordan. This is my beautiful wife, Giovanna.
Hi, baby.
Hi, Angel. How you doing?
I'm good, except I feel like we adjusted the camera, and I don't know if I'm looking at up here or do we just look straight?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We're here.
Hi, everyone.
We're here in Costa Rica. We're on our little permaculture farm. That's one of our chicken tractors right there. We've got 2 hens in there, faithfully laying eggs. Well, we know one is, at least. We think both are, right?
No, we've just been getting 1 egg lately.
Okay.
Out of all 4 of them. But that's okay. That's what happens sometimes. They go in cycles.
I'm wearing a shirt from my alma mater, UNLV, University of Nevada, Las Vegas. The absolute best state university in Las Vegas. No one can challenge that.
Ah, that's very cute, honey. They're the Rebels, right?
Yes, we are the
Vegas Rebels.
I was born and raised in Las Vegas. I was in a band called the Crystal Method, and our first album is called Vegas. That's right.
Do you want to talk about the Utopia now?
Utopia?
Well, it's just that now that we're talking about Vegas.
Uh-huh.
So this week, this is not farm related, but how did it come up?
I don't know.
Okay, somebody, from the last Farm Talk Friday, Harry, who often watches, Harry and Sue, said that they had watched Tweaked, Geeked, and Freaked.
Uh-huh.
And I said, what is this? And was sent links. Hi to Nina and Eric. And so I was very excited, and I told Ken, he's like, oh, I remembered this thing. And so we watched it together. And I think it was in that, no, or was it? Was there coverage there? Anyway, someone else told me, hey, one of the music videos was shot at Utopia. And I loved Utopia.
Utopia is a famous club, or a famous club in Las Vegas that has since closed, but it was like a big sort of on the strip, kind of like a rave club. It was like one of the first ones doing this kind of music in Las Vegas.
And it was huge. Yeah. And it was like right on the strip, and it was after hours. It was super fun and really important for me in my 20s.
Yeah.
So anyways, I thought that was cool that Ken's band had shot, was it Keep Hope Alive there? Or
Busy Child. Busy
Child, of course. So anyways, that's just a little bit of Las Vegas, Gili, yay.
That's probably Layla.
Las Vegas history.
And my mom.
Yeah, they're hanging out today.
Hi, girls.
Hi, ladies.
Okay. So, we've been down here in Costa Rica for about 9 years, and we just like to do this little show once a week and tell you what's going on. Honey, what's going on? Oh, first, let's talk about the Farm Talk Friday advertisement.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this week, I took a picture of the orange juice making process. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I get inspired, I'm doing something, and I'm like, when was the last time I took a picture of us processing food for the ad? So... Yeah. That's what it was. It was, Ken and I both did juicing sessions because we have what would you call that, a manual? I mean, it's not like it's not metal. We're not like,
I feel like the machine would be easier with the big lever and So this thing we have is like
you have to press on it.
It's like a Cuisinart, and it's powered, and you push. You have a half an orange or a lime, and you push down on the thing. And man, it is such a workout.
It's a workout.
It absolutely wears you out.
Yeah, and I think it's a little bit easier for Ken because I see the finished product afterwards, and his oranges look like they've gotten more material out. Like I have to really press on them.
Yeah. So
I'm glad you like the earrings, Layla. They're cute. They have little clouds on them.
Yeah, they are cool. From
local Montezuma artisan Ellie. So
we're super proud of our orange tree.
Yeah.
Delivering lots of oranges. The oranges here are weird, the oranges stay greenish.
So they look like giant limes.
Yeah. and they're not, they're not like normal oranges, but anyway, the juice is pretty good. The juice is pretty good.
But I do want to say thanks to Ryan and Courtney, because they gave it before we realized that our orange tree was producing a lot. They gave us a box, and so the first few bottles this week were from their box that they gave to us, and then like a day later, Jose, who's helping the chickens right now, comes and gives us like double what we had in the box, and Ken's like, "Oh no!" And I told him, I'm like, "Don't worry, honey, I'll juice too." So I think I did like 4 bottles, and you did like 8? Yeah. 8 or 9?
Yeah, we have a lot of orange juice, but it goes fast.
It does.
Yeah.
And we've been mixing it with the Rosa de Jamaica tea that we make.
Yeah.
So
also from our property.
That's right. So anyways, show and tell.
What do we have here?
I don't know. This is the black pepper. So I know you guys that it says black pepper, like we could have just bought this, but often like we go through things that we've bought and then we reuse the bottles, and this is our black pepper. So that whole tray, or however I presented it to you guys a few episodes back, we ground it up and we were able to fill it, and I think it had been pretty much empty, and
it was empty.
It was very exciting.
And we used our coffee grinder.
Yeah.
And it worked out pretty good.
It sure did.
And it's really good. And if you have like store-bought black pepper and it's really old, you should replace it, because there's nothing better than fresh ground pepper.
Yeah. Or just get a black pepper vine like we have.
Yeah.
And Charlene, yay! And Jonathan, hello.
And Mark, I saw Mark.
Oh yeah, I saw Mark too. Okay, so moving on, we started our seed project. So we have over 200 little seedlings going in the vivero. So we had filled up the soil in the little pots earlier this week, but I only got to the seeding today. That's okay. It started, and so this is kind of like the second batch I'm going to use, but these are all the same plants. Like, it says cucumber, limon, and whatever else it says in here. So we have a whole bunch of different varieties. And so the other ones are already in the pots, and these will be used. I'm going to do a second set in like 2 weeks.
All right.
And so that's part of the succession planting. And then this is our seed bag, the actual seeds that we have. And like here's moringa. So we got a few of those. All sorts of things. Let's see. Ooh, purple broccoli. Hopefully that works out. Just because you plant something doesn't mean that it's gonna take. The mustard greens. I love mustard greens. I didn't actually plant these. This is pak choi. I need to do that. This basil, I didn't plant that one because it doesn't do very well. We have some lechugas.
Lechuga is lettuce.
And then pepinos, that's cucumber. So this is like a long variety. And then we have new beans that we're going to be trying this season. So we'll let you know how that all ends up working out months from now.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
we planted lemon cucumber.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yes.
One of my favorite little vegetables.
And we planted sandia cucumber. So they look like little watermelons.
Okay. Yeah, those are good actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Birds.
Birds, yes.
So green parrots specifically, we've had sightings this week.
Oh yeah, we were driving around and I saw this giant green bird like go into a tree, and we stopped. I'm like, honey, stop. Like, look at this bird, look at this
He's
bird.
like, there's a huge bird.
The bird went into some hollowed out dead tree. Couldn't see him, but I saw him and he was giant.
Yeah.
And
Ken's like, I know he's in there.
And then,
I saw him.
And then Giovanna noticed that there were a whole bunch of green parrots in the tree above, but not as big as the
in
one.
The background.
Not as big as the one I saw. And then today this morning. It was lunchtime. Lunchtime?
Oh, yeah.
Today, a giant green parrot, I think it's the same one, comes flying in really low over our pool.
That was a vulture.
No, it was a parrot. It was a green parrot.
No.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
I saw it.
No, it was a black bird.
No, it was green.
Okay, I did not see a green bird.
Clearly we have a difference of opinion here. It was green. It was green as all those leaves.
Anyway, go along with that.
Anyway, moving on. My friend, the green parrot, giant green parrot.
No, but you said you're like that thing looks like it's trying to eat puppies.
Yeah, I did.
But the green parrots would eat. You wouldn't have said that if.
Yeah, I did say
no.
it because it looked like it was the green parrot. That trust me.
It's not the green parrot. Okay, anyways.
Giant green parrot. It's my friend from the Hall of
They
Shame.
don't even fly like that the way that one did.
This one learned how to do it.
Okay, whoa.
Okay.
Right, anyways,
now.
but I saw green parrots earlier this week on our property, and they were eating the tops of this tree we have called like a Saragundi, and like the Saragundi tree, we have them because they're medicinal and because they grow fast, and they're a type of bean tree, so they add nitrogen to the soil. And I had no idea that the parrots would eat the flowers off the top of it, so that was very interesting.
Were they looking for me? Were they asking for me? No, okay. Okay, but a couple of weeks ago,
they were looking for you.
Giovanna heard a strange sound in the jungle, and we used our Merlin app to try to ID it, and we have ID'd it.
Yes,
And
it is the long-tailed mannequin.
Long-tailed mannequin. That's right.
And so I was telling Ken, I'm like, I don't know if that's a bird or a frog. It had this very interesting call, but it's a beautiful bird. And so it ID'd on the Merlin app, and then I never went back to like really look at what the bird looked like. And then I realized that it's the bird that I think is on the logo for the Karen Mogensen Reserve.
Ah, okay.
I believe,
Interesting.
and I rarely see these birds, and I thought that they had a totally different call, and anyways, I find that very interesting. So it's like they sounded really close on this one day, and so we must have them around. But they're pretty. They have like turquoise on their head, a little bit of red, and they're mostly black, and then like two kind of like long tail feathers that come down.
Cool. And so, if you live anywhere with birds, we highly recommend this Merlin Bird app. It's from Cornell University. It's so good.
Yeah.
All right.
And okay, so other work around the farm. I did a little bit more work around the Sacred Fire. So I covered last week that Pippa's our next door neighbor, and she wanted to have kind of like a community project for our little intentional eco-village community that's still growing. Mm-hmm. And so she works with indigenous tribes. She has a nonprofit called Futuro Nativa. I'm an advisor for them. And so anyway, she's in charge of Sacred Fire. She's done it at Envision Festival. And so I thought that would be a really great idea for her to kind of like be the leader of this project. And so we did like a little fire on the full moon. And I happened to notice like, oh, it's not a problem because it wasn't windy that night or anything, but there was kind of like a lot of like dead, dry vines and stuff surrounding. And so I kind of trimmed it up. And hello to Joy. So that felt good to clean that up. And it's nice to get ahead of things because as soon as the rains do come back, it's just going to like explode into more growth, so to cut it back before then. I'm ahead of the game.
Well, speaking of the rains coming, we have been so lucky. We've been getting little sprinkles like every other night or every couple of nights. It's been really good, keeping the dust down on the roads and keeping everything green. It's really been wonderful and completely out of the ordinary.
Yeah, it does seem that way. But Jasmine, she thinks, Jasmine is like the co-founder of Rancho Delicioso, the community that we're part of. And she was saying at Ken's class this morning, well, it's La Nina, of course this is happening. And so,
Yay,
yay, Nina. But it was super magical. We were at a new restaurant last night called Bejuco. And it's Martin, if you're in the area, it's Martin's new sushi place that he went in on partnership with. And it's got a beautiful vibe. It's a great setting. And our friends Brian and Phoebe, the Flying Kites, were playing there last night. And the little drizzle was just so magical.
Yeah.
It just really added a magic touch. I love how my mascara has now, after the crying episode of the of Ken's giant green parrot today that I didn't see.
Mark says best Farm Talk Friday ever.
Oh yeah. Awesome. So last thing, I just want to say that we have this boat party coming up. If you're local, stay tuned for that. But we have a raffle, so no matter where you are in the world right now, and if you can't come to this party, that's okay. You can buy a raffle ticket, and you can support this initiative. The money is going to Earth Race Conservation.
What do you win on the raffle?
Okay, so Siggy, who's Sig Design from Hollywood, LA, you know, she was so generous and donated this really beautiful, like striking, like collar that's like great for, you know, especially like I can see it, you know, out on the playa at the burn. And that was super nice. And then I had told Pete, I'm like, hey, can you call the winner or like leave them a personalized message? He's like, sure. So you get both of those things, a gorgeous statement piece and a call from the captain or a personalized message from the captain. But Brian and Phoebe just threw in their casita for a 4 or 5 night stay. I think it's 5 nights and it's on the raffle. The details are on the link and for free.
Is that 2 awards, 2 separate raffle awards?
No.
Or all in one?
All in one.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is priceless.
What's a raffle ticket cost?
It's only $20.
All right.
Yeah, so jump in. We already have at least one person that has done it. I need to market it more, so if you want to help me share the link, that's another way that you can contribute. But definitely buy a raffle ticket. If you're...
We're going to put the link right here.
We will put the link at the bottom of this Farm Talk Friday. It will be everywhere.
All right.
So, anyways, I'm so streaky right now from the
awesome.
laughing.
Okay.
Okay, well, have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Much love, and we'll try to shoot hearts.
Do it.
Do it. Is this my phone?
Yeah, it's your phone. Your phone's
yours?
new. It should do it.
I know, it's not doing it, though.
What is wrong with
it?
Well,
I tried, you guys. Have a good weekend.
See you next week on Farm Talk Friday.